Okay, let's go.
Hey, butterfly family. Hello, hello. Welcome. Hello, hello. I am doing a special request celebrity reading on Harry Styles and Zayn Malik. It's been a minute since I've done one on both. I never really felt the need to do another one on both of them. But I do know a lot is going on behind the scenes. Let me just say that. So that being said, I'm not gonna. This person wants to be anonymous, okay? They want to be anonymous, but I still want to thank you for the love. They reached out to me. They not only requested something of me, but they sent me a donation, and I really appreciate that. You know, it's a little things that mean so much. I was not expecting it, and I want to thank you. Okay, I want to thank you so much. So I'm going to read here. Can you do a update reading on Zayn and Harry Styles from Anonymous? Okay. Also, a question: how Taylor Russell and Zayn feel about each other? So yeah, sure. I will do that. Okay. I would do that. Let me make sure I'm covering up the name here. So I just want y'all to see here. Um, I got the name covered up, okay? This was the message that was sent to me. So thank you so much, love, for that. I appreciate it. Um, I had received this yesterday. So yes, I would definitely honor um, the request reading on Zayn. As far as doing an update energy reading on Zayn and Harry. Okay. So let me see. And you know, I don't follow these celebrities like that, so I didn't know if Harry and Taylor Russell still seeing each other. I know I've done a reading on them before. Um, and this is pretty much the only image that I have of these two. Let me see. That's a nice picture of Zayn right there. But I'm not really seeing too much of an update image of these two together. So I'm pretty much going to be using these right here. Alrighty. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Whatever you see and hear in this energy reading on um, Harry Styles and Zayn Malik, they are music artists, okay? Singers. It is not facts, it is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only, okay? And normally I do like the celebrity readings like on the weekends, and I try to focus on the more serious, type of, readings, energy readings on the weekdays. But I will make an exception, okay? So if any of you, want to put your reading request in and you want to show me love, okay, by sending me a donation when it comes to a celebrity, yeah, I mean, I would do it before the weekend. But other than that, you know, I would just put them on the list, okay? And I can't tell you when I get to them, but I will make an effort. That's all I can say, okay? But I do appreciate when people think of you enough to sow seed to you, because they really appreciate you and they respect your craft. So once again, thank you, love, and you know who you are. Okay, I want to see. I'm trying to see something. So what I'm going to do real quick, I'm going to use this first. It's called Soul connection when two hearts meet. I just want to see what the energy looks like, okay? What the overall energy looks like with Harry and Zayne. Now, I can get this energy with these two, even if they are like not talking to each other. You know, people do think about each other. Let me just say that they think about each other, and our thoughts are energy, and it can tell me a lot about a person, whether they are currently speaking to each other or not. I'm sure they cross each other's mind. Cause not only, you know, were they real close at one time, they had a bond and a deep friendship, and I'm sure it was more. And that's all I'm going to say, allegedly. All right, let's get started. I just want to know the general energy of Zayne and Harry, okay, in the present. What is the general energy of Zayne and Harry in the present? Overall. Collectively, both energies. Both energies. Connecting with Harry Styles and Zayn Malik. Spirit guides to assist me in this reading. Excuse me, family. What is the general energy of Zayne and Harry Styles? When it comes to their thoughts about each other, what is the general energy of Zayne and Harry Styles when it comes to their thoughts about each other? I'm going to do collectively, and then I'm going to do one at a time, okay? And pay attention to repeated messages, okay? They're very important over here. Collective energy reading on Zayne and Harry Styles. Their thoughts about each other. I will say this. They do cross each other's mind, okay? Not a day go by that they don't think about each other. I have here labyrinth. Even when you feel lost, there is always a way through the labyrinth. That's deep, ain't it? To me, what comes to me is, even like if somebody's reflecting, right, and they think about the other, you know, at times when they're feeling lost, you know, and they miss that other individual, they know, even though it may seem like they're in a situation to where, you know, it's hard for them to see their way through as far as, you know, reaching out to that person or dealing with a lot of obstacles and challenges, trying to find their way back to that person, you know, there's still always a way around it, or it's always a way to, you know, push through it, okay? This is my intuitiveness of what I'm picking up about this. But I let y'all be the judge. As you see, that's a labyrinth. And this is how they see each other, okay? It's like one is on this side at the entrance and the other's on the other side at the exit. But as you see, there's a lot of obstacles there. And even though there's a lot of obstacles there, these two still have love for excuse me. These two still have love for one another. Love conquers all. Heart. You begin to feel your heart beat faster when you are close. Wow, is that intense? It's that intense. So, to the naysayers, this is not just some kind of friendship. These two definitely have a connection, and there is a spark. Okay, I guess it's always been there. And I don't know. I mean, are they like just, because they both been seen with women also. So I'm assuming they're both a bi, okay? But still, they have this love bond connection as well. Rekindle. Wow. Now I can't say this is both of their deep thoughts when it comes to these two, but you never know. Every relationship has magical moments that can be rekindled. So who knows in the future? Hell, who knows what's going on behind the scenes? Let's just be clear. Maybe it could be one of them, their thoughts about the others, of a possibility of rekindling that which they had, if you know what I mean, that spark. That's interesting. That's interesting. I wonder why they trying to hide it. Why they trying to suppress it? Now people are coming out. They like what they like. So I wonder why they trying to suppress it, because Hollywood/Hollyweird don't care. Let's be clear about that. It seems like to me that they rather stay in the closet. And the way Harry carried himself, to me, he carried himself very flamboyant. So, maybe he just, I don't know. Harry is very private. So is Zayne. So they both have that in common. Very interesting. Now, what I'm going to do, what I'm doing, this is pretty much a collective of what I feel their thoughts are with each other. And then I'm going to separate it, okay? Pay attention to what comes back out, because you get a better idea of who's thinking what, allegedly. 1111. 1111 is an important number for twin flames. It symbolizes the harmony and balance of soul counterparts. Now, also, I think about twin flames. Twin flames can come together, balance, but they must put the shadow work in. And we all know, I'm not saying that Harry don't have no issues, but I definitely know Zayne, I've been seeing a lot of his shadow, energies coming off a lot. And, they need, he needs to do a lot of healing. Okay, let me just say that, okay? But anyway, but it speaks about two souls, coming together once there's harmony and balance, okay? Commitment. Commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. And see, that's the thing. When I think about commitment, I think about like just two people coming together. But I mean, each their own. I mean, some people, I guess it just really depends on what kind of relationship you have. Some people have an open relationship to where they choose to be committed to each other from the perspective of they ain't going nowhere, but they're going to do them on the outside because they get each other and they have an understanding. You can say this could be the thoughts of one of them. This is what one of them wanted, but they were not getting it from the other. But all I know is, it seemed like to me one of them wanted commitment in the ways that matters to them. Okay, and then it also can just be they want somebody that's loyal. Okay, they wanted loyalty. Because I am sensing some betrayal that came. I'm sensing some betrayal, that separate them as well, okay, on one of their ends. I have here illusions. Avoid the trap of mistaking illusion. Avoid the trap of mistaking a fantasy for a true soul connection. This speaks about avoiding the traps, from fantasy and when it comes to the real world, okay? Sometimes people can mistake love for lust. I'm just, cause maybe they're not there yet. Maybe they just want to play. They are enjoying you, but they're not really taking you all that seriously. It says avoid the trap of mistaking fantasy for true soul connection. So I'm going to say I feel like one was more into the other, even though they both, have love for one another. Still, one was more willing and ready than the other. I have here learn. Let love show you how to learn from each other. Now, I don't know what's going to come back out. What y'all can do is watch this video again. This is a collective with both of their energies, okay? And then write down what came out and what came back out, and you will get an idea, okay? And this is the back. They admire each other, okay? It's time to think of everything that you admire in your partner. So, now, I'm going to look into the energy of ZAYN. In the present, when ZAYN is reflecting on Harry, what are his thoughts? That came back out too damn fast. Hold on. But I'm going to show it to you. Marriage and guilt. Okay, that's what came out. But it came out too fast. In the present, what is ZAYN thoughts about Harry? When he's reflecting and Harry crosses mind, what are ZAYN thoughts about Harry? Came back out, but I put it back in because I said to myself, they came out too fast, but there's no coincidence when it comes to energy work, okay? But we'll get to this in a minute. I have here receptive. Be ready to receive what fate has planned for you. Emotions. Look deep within your emotions. So I feel like he wants Harry to really, when it comes to his relations, I mean, this was coming to me. Now, I'm going to say it like this. When it comes to his emotions, because I think about emotion, I think about person heart as well. I feel like he wants Harry to really do some deep dive, just reflecting on his emotion, how he's really feeling, because I believe Harry is still, with Taylor. I don't follow these celebrities like that, so I don't know. But I say this because I feel like he don't want Harry to make a mistake as far as making the wrong choices. So he feel like he should really take a deep dive in his emotion and be sure about his decision making, okay, moving forward. Now I got here some guilt. It came out. I put it back in the deck. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. So why would he feel this way about Harry? Something about guilt. Don't let guilt. Ooh. I'm gonna tell you what's coming to me. Now I'm wondering, did these two have a moment? I say that because allegedly ZAYN feel like Harry is feeling guilty about something. And it could be, his fond feelings for ZAYN. Because it looks like Harry is trying to move forward. But notice what it's saying, don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. I guess Harry is saying you feel like you're going to find your happiness in somebody else. Don't let guilt get in the way. It really depends on what that guilt is all about, okay? Now, I don't know. Have y'all heard any rumors of Harry thoughts about marrying Taylor. It has here marriage. Now, if this is not Zayne thoughts about Harry, possibly in the near future marrying Taylor, maybe this can be just the soul connection that he has with him. It says a marriage of souls is a union of two divine parts blending together. Because see, marriage is a partnership at the end of the day. It's about forming a bond with somebody, a soul connection. A lifelong, supposedly, soul connection. Okay, so Zayne admires Harry. It came back out. So, your soul is preparing to reconnect, trust in the process. So Zayne is thinking about reconnecting with Harry. But see, they probably have already behind the scenes. We don't know. And like to me, he's keeping his distance for whatever reason. But he's considering, reaching out to him. Your soul is preparing to reconnect, trust in the process. And he does admire Harry. It's time to think of everything that you admire in your partner. Feelings. Take time out to explore the deep emotions you are experiencing. So Zayne is doing a lot of reflecting behind the scenes. Surprise. You may be about to be surprised. Interesting. That's a gift. That's a gift. I wonder would Harry show up, or would Harry reach out to him, or would Harry send Zayne a gift? Zayne's about to be surprised about something concerning Harry. Respect. He definitely respects him. Respect your relationships. And maybe there was lack of respect when back in the day, okay? Maybe he realized how important that is. True love. True love comes when you least expect it. Enlightenment. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We recognize that we are one with the divine. So this is him having an aha moment, coming to some truth with his feelings. Trust. You need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. Zayne was very insecure in this union he had with Harry, okay? And for some reason, he has trust issues as well, okay? For whatever reason. But he knows how important this is. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to do Harry real quick. What are the current energies of Harry Styles? His thoughts about Zayne when he is reflecting. I see those things in the dark of the mom is like concerning Harry Styles. What are Harry Styles' deepest thoughts about Zayne when he is reflecting? What are Harry Styles' deepest thoughts about Zayne when he is reflecting? I have here challenges. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. So these two are definitely experiencing some challenges. And maybe he's wondering, can those challenges that they were dealing with in the past, can they be overcome in the present or in the future? Telepathically. Close soul connections are harmoniously synchronized, creating moments of telepathically. Wow, it's pretty much like Harry can read. I'm sorry, yeah, Harry can read Zane's mind, and he feel like Zane can read his mind. So with that being said, these two are definitely communicating in their own language with each other, even from a distance. Okay, they have their own language, so y'all know how they do. I'm sure they communicate with each other in their music, but they have their own lingo. They have their own language. Past lives. We reunite with our loved ones over and over again through many different lives. So he feel like he's known Zane in the past life. They have that deep soul connection, and definitely karmic connection. He feel like he's known him. And the yin and yang. Like the yin and yang symbol, twin flame contain an aspect of each other's characters within themselves. I have here cherish. Cherish your relationships. Now you could say this could be a dig at Zane. You know, maybe Harry felt like Zane didn't really, cherish their union back then in the way that matters to him. But this means a lot to Harry, and for him to be allegedly reflecting on Zane and his deep thoughts, he feel like this is definitely something that's important to him. You know, relationships should be cherished. I have here power. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. So it's like he's saying the power of their love that they, I'm not gonna say that they once had, because the love is still there, okay? But it's like Harry feel like the power of love will, will definitely bring these two back together, okay? If it's, meant if it's meant for it to happen in this lifetime, okay? Temptation. Think carefully about the situation. So Harry's been tempted. Look at that ice cream cone. To that ice cream cone to Harry is Zane. He's like, you sweet baby. I want to take a bite off of you. And Harry's feeling very tempted. He's just holding it and he's just looking at it. Dreams. Share your dreams together and encourage each other to make them a reality. So he's definitely rooting for him behind the scenes, okay? He wants Zane to keep on dreaming and doing what he loves and loving what he do. Let's go around one more time. Look at that 11. It came back out. And look what came out also in the back. Marriage. So I don't know. This is, Harry's thoughts about Zane as far as this life union that he feels that they really have, and it's between them. Or is Zane, or is Harry, I don't want to say he's thinking about marrying Taylor. But it's interesting for this to pop up in Harry energy because it came out earlier. But maybe this can be just his connection that he feels like this is just between him and Zane, and this is what they have. They pretty much like life partners. But anyway, I have here confusion. All seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide the answers you need. Rekindle. Rekindle. Every relationship has magical moments that can be rekindled. So Harry is open to it. He is open to it. He's open to, rekindling whatever it is that he and Zane had started. Okay? So, I'm reading this energy and see a lot of this probably already happened already. Because remember we saw the guilt message that came out. So if it hasn't happened, it looked like allegedly these two may end up finding their way back to each other. From the perspective of, it may even be behind the scenes, behind closed doors, okay? But Harry is thinking about it. And we did see also in the energy that Zayne is going to receive something from Harry, okay? Some kind of surprise. Wouldn't that be something if it's a surprise visit? But if not, it can be a letter, it can be an inbox text message, it can be anything. Every relationship has a magical moment that can be rekindled. So this is Harry actually, having one of his weak moments, okay? And he's thinking about it. He's thinking about reaching out, okay? Rekindle. But we would never know nothing about it. We wouldn't. Unless TMZ catch them together out somewhere, being social, out to eat or whatever. But other than that, we wouldn't know. 1111. 1111 is an important number for twin flames. It symbolizes the harmony and balance of soul counterparts. So maybe for Harry, he's waiting for a sign. Okay? He's waiting for a sign. Recognition. The divine will help you recognize signs and miracles. See? I just said that. See that word, signs? Where is it? I just said it. It's right there, signs. I know it's blurry. I apologize. And I don't think I read this one. This dreams. Share your dreams together and encourage each other to make them a reality. Yeah, I did read this one. And who knows? He could be dreaming about them. Shit. So, do they still have love for one another? Yes. Are they still fond of each other? Yes. Do they still think about each other? Yes. Do they still reminisce? All of that in one. Yes. Even though they are seen with women, okay? Even though they are seen with women, they still have a fond love for each other, okay? This is what I'm seeing in the energies here. Now, I'm going to use this real quick. And then I'm going to ask the question about Taylor. How do Taylor feel about Zayne? How do Zayne feel about Taylor? Divine Spirit, what is the energy of Zayne and Harry? Will these two reconnect behind the scenes? Will Zayne and Harry reconnect behind the scenes? In the near future, I'm going to say the near future. In the near future, will Zayne and Harry reconnect behind the scenes? And what does that energy look like? Will Zayne and Harry reconnect behind the scenes? And what does that energy look like? Will they cross paths with each other? Will they meet up and see each other? Will they reconnect behind the scenes? And what does that energy look like? Unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. So yeah, unfinished business. What's that word that comes to me? I think about when people break up with a significant other and they meet up to discuss what happened, why things, fall apart the way it did, and that's what comes to me when I see this energy right here. Okay, we still have things to resolve and discuss. Unfinished business. It speaks for itself, doesn't it? So, hold up. Hold up 1 minute. So it looks like whenever this energy or timeline show up, yeah, one of them are going to make the move, okay? One of them are going to make the move, but this is how they feel. We got some things to discuss, all right, that we need to resolve. Missed opportunities. I didn't act when I should have. So there were some missed opportunities when they could have actually gotten together, but for whatever reason, um, it could be obstacles, maybe they, maybe, I don't know, maybe, during the time when they could have, Zane was seeing somebody, Harry was with somebody, and they decided to respect each other as far as respecting boundaries, and didn't make that move, cause I definitely feel like they respect relationships a lot, you know. But anyway, there were missed opportunities, okay? But it does not mean it's not going to happen, okay? It doesn't mean it's not going to happen. And then this playing a part also, ego. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. Big old ego. Was Zane considered meeting up with Harry? Was Zane considered meeting up with Harry? Privately. Was Zane considered meeting up with Harry privately? Was Zane, I think I'm using the wrong dick, but I see. Was Zane considered meeting up with Harry privately? Oh my goodness. My goodness. I have here, Zane has a lot of regrets. I wish this never happened. I feel like this pertaining to the past due to neglected, either feeling neglected or he neglected. I failed to give you what you needed. And see, these are the kind of talk that these two need to have. They need to just iron it out with their differences with each other, okay? And respect each. And how do you say let's agree to disagree, but still respect each other? Okay, this is how they feel about each other. You're irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. And a union. Yeah, he would definitely be, he would definitely consider a reunion, okay? We will always come back to, ooh, 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 ooh. We will always come back to each other. Well, well, well. He's open to it. Zane is open to it, okay? We know that. And we already know Harry is open to it because we saw temptation, okay? Wow. Okay. That's a lot. Woo. What are Harry's thoughts about rekindling and meeting up with Zane? What are Harry's thoughts about rekindling and meeting up with Zane? What are Harry's thoughts about rekindling and meeting up with Zane? What are Harry's thoughts about rekindling and meeting up with Zane? That's just too much. That is just two teams. For one thing, they have chemistry, okay? I have never felt a passion this intense, so they have a chemistry. He sees Zane as irreplaceable. In his heart, our love is always there despite the distance. So you cannot tell me they're not thinking about each other, okay? Even with their lady loves, whoever that they're being seen with. Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. So I feel like these two bumped heads a lot, okay? This could be maybe the past energy, what they were experiencing behind the scenes. And that's pretty much due to not listening to each other, okay? But see, they were younger back then. They were immature. Now that they're much, much older, maybe they will come together more stronger and learn from the past, shall I say. Chaser. I don't want to chase anymore. Space. I need more time to think. And conversations. I want to call you and hear your voice. So it's coming. It's coming. You know, this energy I'm seeing here, there's going to be a reunion. It's going to be private, and they're going to air it out, have a little talk, and yeah, it'll be behind the scenes. Just stay tuned. It'll be behind the scenes. We won't know nothing about it, but it'll be behind the scenes. When they're ready. When they're ready. I feel like one of them is ready. I feel like more due to the ego, I feel like one is so stuck in their ego, they want the other to reach out to them. You know. But they want to reach out to the other one so bad. But one of them is going to crack, and it might end up being Harry, because Harry is operating temptation. Okay, lastly, what are Zayne thoughts about Taylor Russell? What are Harry thoughts about Taylor Russell? What are Harry thoughts about the woman that's in Harry's life? His, I'm just going to say the female in Harry's life, okay? Okay. I feel like Zayne feel like this is not going to last, okay? That's the energy that I'm getting from this. I'm getting living in the moment, okay? Pretty much, you know, it's someone that's taking it day by day, but they really don't know what the future holds, okay, as far as in that energy of being with that person. So he feels like Taylor is pretty much in the moment, taking it day by day, okay? Living it up, okay? Being in the moment. How does Zayne feel about Taylor Russell? How does Zayne feel about Taylor Russell? What are his deep thoughts about Taylor Russell? What are Zayne's deep thoughts about Taylor Russell? How does he feel about her? Now what's going on with y'all now? I got here block calls. So now I'm wondering, has he been calling her or she been calling him, and they are annoyed with each other and they're blocking each other? Or maybe she's trying to block Zayne from calling Harry. I'm not sure. But this is someone that's checking their phone, or they're checking somebody's phone, but they're trying to block the calls. Hold up. Yeah. Trying to block the calls or text messages. Now, I don't know if you can block text messages, but I know you can delete them. But yeah, so it's something going on with this energy right here. Ooh. 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 Oh my gosh, Zayne, you too much. You too much, okay? You too much. So, this is my intuitiveness, what I'm picking up on, okay, when it comes to these oracle cards. Everything's allegedly here. I asked a question. I want to know Zayne's deepest thoughts about Taylor Russell, the female that Harry is seeing right now, okay? I got here side hustle. Now, we all know when it comes to a side hustle, that's something that somebody's doing on the side for income. Now I ain't saying that he see her as a gold digger, okay? But the energy, this is the energy that I'm getting. He see her as the side. She's a side, okay? Notice the key word, side. And you'd also say he see her as somebody trying to hustle. If I give somebody with money, got it going on. But he see her as the side, okay? Round and round, cycle triggers lessons. He see her as somebody's very emotional, and she's been triggered also behind the scenes. I feel like Taylor knows what she knows. She's been around Harry for a while, and I'm sure Harry has confided and told her things, but maybe she feels like she can change him. That ain't gonna happen. Losing sleep. Worry, replaying events, thinking about you. So, this speaks volume. He feels like she's having sleepless nights, worrying about, as you see, replaying events. What events? Okay? And thinking about Zayne, okay, as far as a part of this equation, a part of this entanglement, this emotional relation entanglement that she has with Harry, but also Zayne comes with that, okay? And she knows this. But some women feel like they can change a man. The only thing I can think of is she to give it the program or not. I mean, accept Harry for what he is. I don't know what to say. Love messages. Oh my! This speaks 1,000 words. This is his thoughts about her. I feel like Zayne and Harry been reaching out to each other behind the scenes. This is her all up on Harry, looking at his phone, seeing messages from Zayne. Okay, seeing messages. I don't even care the old messages. Harry is keeping messages. She sees them. She sees those love messages. She sees them. And also his thoughts about Taylor. Secrets. Shh. Secrets. That speaks for itself. The secret is you're in the dark, boo. You're in the dark. Little do you know, there's more to me and Harry. Ooh, okay. Okay. Let me pull up her picture real quick. So to answer many of your questions, he don't see her as competition. Cause Zayne too mess with women, okay? But I feel like I'm not gonna say they're using women as beard. That can be the case. A lot of times, sometimes people do that when it comes to distraction to keep people from being up in their business and trying to, figure them out. Okay, because Zayne is definitely very complicated, but he's also private, and so is Harry. Let me pull up her picture real quick. Okay. She's a very pretty girl, though. I use this image right here. I want to see her eyes. Oh, boy. message. She's a model. I don't know if she's an actress as well, but I know she's a model. All right. In the present, what are Taylor Russell's thoughts about Zayn Malik? What are Taylor Russell's thoughts about Zayn Malik concerning Harry? What are Taylor Russell's thoughts about Zayn Malik? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Zayn and Harry are communicating behind the scenes, family. She knows about it. That's why we saw the message with Harry. She's losing sleep at night. She knows something going on. And I'm not going to say she can't put her finger on it, but she knows what she knows because she's seen the text messages. She's seen the messages. So Zayn and Harry may not have actually physically, met up with each other, or shall I say reunited, but still social media, okay? They may have some private accounts, still communicating on the phone. This speaks volume. Okay? Her thoughts about Zayn. Love messages when it comes to, cause it's not for her. Okay, those messages are not coming her way; they're coming Harry's way. Woo, that's a lot. That's a lot. Look at the bag. No strings attached. No strings attached. So I don't know. Harry might not be taking her all that serious. Cause these are two couples that are kicking it. Okay, I think about like booty call. I think about, it's just sex for them. But the love is not there as far as this person's not in love with this person. But it's always one that's more into the other. You notice that? She's more into him. He's pretty much rejecting her because he's not giving her what she wants. Okay? You feel me? But she's still in it because she's insecure and she feels like something is better than nothing. So she's just going for the ride. So they could be the energy with Harry and Taylor. But still they have a connection because they enjoy each other's company. So they have a connection, but no strings attached. Shocking news. Yeah. This is the shocking news right there. This is shocking news right there. Yeah. So I feel like with Taylor, she found out something on Zayn, either his computer or his I'm sorry, not Zayn, on Harry's computer or phone concerning Zayn. Okay. What are Taylor's thoughts about Zayn? What are Taylor Russell's deepest thoughts about Zayn? This is not giving me the answer. It just says self-love. But this is also the energy of somebody that's working on themselves and they are glowing because they operate in self-love. What are Taylor Russell's deepest thoughts about Zayn? Okay, I think this pretty much explains it. It popped out. Y'all saw me grab it. Backstab. Pain, cheating, deception, mind game, love bombing. So, yeah, her thoughts about Zayn, he's getting in the way of what she got going on with Harry. That's why she's not getting the ultimate commitment from Harry that matters to her. That's why Harry's not giving her 100 because he's not over his dear friend / lover, Zayn. Okay, she's in pain due to what she feels like cheating, whether it's physical or emotional cheating, and there's some deception going on. Okay, and yeah, a lot of mind games going on also. But it speaks for itself, okay? You see Zayn's damn backstabber getting in the way of what she got going on with Harry. One more. What are Taylor thoughts about Zayn Malik? What are Taylor Russell's thoughts about Zayn Malik? This just say spiritual chaos, ego, death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening. I feel like she feel like Zayn is causing more confusion and chaos with the union she having with Harry. Okay. And possibly endings. Okay. Possibly endings as far as her relations with Harry. Who knows? But now, this is a Jezebel. This is a Jezebel, okay? A Jezebel is someone, the way I see it, they like to break up homes. They like to break up marriages. They like to break up unions. So, and they're very sexual and alluring. What's another word I want to look? What's another word I want to use? Seduce. Okay? Seduce. So this is how she sees Zayn. as a male Jezebel that's trying to get in the way of what she got going on with Harry. Okay? Backstab. Getting in the way. Okay? Getting in the way. Pain, cheating, deception, mind game, love bomb. That speaks for itself. Alright. And this is in the back. It just says rejected. It means something to her. Maybe she feel like Harry is rejecting something. Or rejecting her some kind of way. I don't know. But anyway. This is my, energy reading on Taylor. Let me see real quick. Let me just see what the general energy look like with her. What is the general energy surrounding Taylor at this time? What is the general energy of Taylor Russell at this time? Okay, Taylor is the divine feminine. So I'm talking about her. What is Taylor's general energy? Ooh, I knew it. Secret accounts. See that phone? Now you can say she got some secret accounts so she can do her research, okay, and digging up dirt, or she know that Harry got secret accounts, okay? Because she's definitely and it has her wish. It's something that she's believing for, and it just says spiritual gifts right here. So maybe she's an empath or very intuitive. But it speaks volumes. Secret accounts. You see that? That's somebody that's, when they have secret accounts, we all know what time it is. They just digging up dirt, doing their research, being anonymous. What is the current energy of massive regret? So maybe, who knows, maybe she got caught checking Harry's phone or checking his computer, but she feels a sense of massive regret for some reason. What's the current energy of Taylor Russell behind the scenes? What's the current energy of Taylor Russell behind the scenes? Oh my gosh, hold on, I gotta pick this up. Okay, this is what she wants, but we saw the word rejected. This is what she wants. She wants Harry to pop the question, because we kept saying marriage. Remember that? She wants Harry to pop the question. But we saw rejection also. She's not happy. Okay? Now. And I got here funeral. Now this can represent endings. Or, maybe somebody she loved and care about, whatever, could have transitioned, and this person's on her mind. Sweet talk. If this is not Harry sweet talking in her ear. It could be her sweet talking in his ear. And lastly, I got here hot. I'm sorry, on and off, hot and cold, detached, ghosted. This is how she feels. And when a person's feeling like this, there was somebody that they feel like they're not reliable. There was somebody that they feel like they're not there for the long haul. There was somebody that they feel like they don't see them as long term. Okay? They feel ghosted, abandoned. Her emotions are all over the place because we saw his ZAYN energy, how he sees her. He sees her as somebody that's triggered and very emotional. So this is somebody that's very hot and cold. Detached. She's feeling very detached behind the scenes. But like I said, it could have a lot to do with this right here also. Whatever this means to her. But this is what she wants. But we also saw the rejection as well. So anyway, this is my intuitive energy reading on Harry Styles and ZAYN MALIK. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you, love, for reaching out to me, for sowing that beautiful seed. I really appreciate it. That's what it's all about, okay? And if any of you would like for me to do a reading on a celebrity, okay, come to me behind the scenes, show me love, okay, with a gift offers. I appreciate it. Something is better than nothing. And yeah, I would definitely, you know, make a priority and jump on it, okay? My time is priceless, just like many of you. So thank you for considering your sister. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, if I entertained you guys, give me a good old like and share. And bye for now. Bye, fam. And thank you, love, for the reading request. I enjoyed it myself. But yeah, Harry and ZAYN is communing behind the scenes. I feel like they're talking, and it looks like they're going to rekindle eventually in the near future, within 3, 6, 9, 12 days or weeks. If it's months, I probably say less than 3 months. But yeah, but Taylor knows what she knows, and how long she's going to stick around, I don't know. And she might just go along for the ride. But only time will tell. Thanks for watching.